Hey guys, I'm here to do a book review on Godless by Hautman. It was a National Book Award winner in 2004. And this book has 196 pages, 198 pages. The font is this big. And the back says, fed up with his parents' boring old religion, agnostic going on atheist Jason Bach invents a new god, the town's water tower. He recruits an unlikely group of worshippers, his snail farming best friend Shin, cute as a button, whatever that means, Magda Price, and the violent and unpredictable Henry Stagg. As the religion grows, it takes on a life of its own. While Jason struggles to keep the faith pure, Shin obsesses over writing their Bible, and the explosive Henry schemes to make the new faith even more exciting and dangerous. When the Shootin' hold their first ceremony high atop the dome of the water tower, things quickly go from merely dangerous to terrifying and deadly. Jason soon realizes that inventing a religion is a lot easier than controlling it, but control it he must, before his creation destroys both his friends and himself. This is actually a very good book, and I give it about a 3.5, 4 stars out of 5. It actually read very smoothly. It's about a guy named Jason, a kid named Jason, a teenager, who his parents, his mom is always worried that somebody's sick, that something's going on with someone. She's always sending him to the doctor to get checked out for something or another. And Jason's dad is very religious. He's a lawyer, but he's also very religious. So they go to church every Sunday, and he has like Bible school and stuff like that. But Jason doesn't know if he believes in God. Well, actually, he doesn't believe in God. He doesn't know what he believes in. And so over the summer, he decides that he's going to make up his own religion, if you will. And something happens near the water tower one day with him and his other friend. And all of a sudden, he gets like this epiphany. And he decides that he's going to start worshiping the water tower. Crazy as that sounds. And it starts off with like it's basically a little joke. He's not really taking it seriously. But he ends up recruiting 4 other friends. And they make up like little commandments and just like they start like a type of Bible. And they climb the water tower one night. They've already got caught. One of the people that are in this little group or whatever you want to call it already got caught on top of the water tower and was already, told by the police, do not do it again. So they decide that, you know what, they're going to do it anyways. They're going to have like a midnight mass. So one night at midnight, they all decide to climb this tower, all of them except one of them, because he's afraid of heights, so he ended up not doing it. And they climb the water tower, and they actually cut the bolt off of the top that's keeps it locked. And they end up opening it and going swimming inside of this water tower. The water that's supposed to be the drinking water for the town. And they end up swimming around in there, and then when they get out, and they start to head back down, get ready to head back down, something happens. It almost turns deadly, but thankfully it isn't. But one of them does end up getting hurt really bad, and that kind of was an eye-opener for everybody. So, of course, the police got involved in everything. And Jason actually got blamed for everything. He got blamed because if it wasn't for him thinking of this and recruiting people, this would have never happened, and blah, 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 blah. And the characters in this story was really good, the development of them. I also liked where this was going. Yes, it talked about God, but not really. It was about a boy that doesn't believe in God, doesn't know what to believe, and he's basically out trying to find answers. And, he believes he's, what is that called when you don't believe? Anti-atheist. So, I truly don't see how that's his fault that other people followed him in that. He didn't twist their arms. He wasn't begging them to do anything. I think everybody should take responsibility for their own actions, especially because they're all teenagers. But he got in trouble for it all. Everybody else got punished too by their parents. But yeah, it's just a story of, it's almost like a coming of age story for them. It takes place, like I said, over a summer. And even at the end of the story, though, Jason still believes what he wants to believe. And his father, who is very religious, like I said at the beginning, who was trying to basically shove God down his throat, trying to shove Christianity down his throat, basically came to accept that Jason just may not believe, and he is old enough that he needs to respect what Jason's going to believe. So, you know, you do see the character development. I did like that. Like I said, I liked the story. Yeah, so it was a very good book. I liked it. I definitely would give Godless, like I said, 3.5, 4 stars out of 5. So you should check it out. Godless by Pete Hautman. I guess it kind of reminds me, even though I've only read one John Green book, but the way it was written kind of reminds me, this book kind of reminds me of that. I read Abundance of Catherine's, and just the style of writing. You know, there's no, like, climax. It's, you know, it's not paranormal, and it's not like a realistic book where something horrible happens and you have this big thing building up to this big climax and stuff. It's not like that either. It's a story that's told, and I don't know, I liked it. I liked it. One of the characters in here actually ends up taking this a little bit too seriously, though, so you'll see that at the end of the book. So yeah, I would check it out. Not sure what I'm going to read next. Yeah, I don't know. I go back to work. Today's Sunday, so I go back to work either Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday is usually my day off, but that is the day I am released to go back to work, so I don't know if she's going to schedule me or if she's just going to put me back on my regular schedule, and I won't start till Wednesday. So, alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.